Welcome back to our channel, and thank you all for tuning in and thank you all for supporting us. But if you are new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so, and together we shall work with our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB and Eastern Security Network to make our Biafran dream a reality. He said, due to the insistence by the Southern Governors Forum that open grazing ban still holds, and as a result of the fact that they have demanded that power be shifted to the South come 2023, Fulani Nigerian government and Miyetti Allah terrorists have been funding various groups, including groups in the South, to kick against power shift to the South come 2023. Although we Biafrans, what we are asking for is referendum, not power shift. We don't care about the Janjaweed Nigerian government. We don't care about the Zoological Republic of Nigeria because it's a fraudulent contraption. And as a result of that, because of the insistence of the Southern Governors Forum, some Fulani soldiers in the Nigerian army have planted roadside bombs, which they claim was against Boko Haram insurgents. And they detonated it after they deceived their Southern counterparts, their Southern colleagues, to follow the route. They deceived them. And over 10 of the Southern soldiers were killed and more than 100 were wounded. The military source said that the explosion rocked the entrance of the 27th Task Force Brigade in Bono Gari after being triggered by lightning. Imagine the lies by the Fulani commander. They were the same one who deceived their Southern counterparts. They created some kind of false emergency, situation. And they assembled those ones and told them to go after the Boko Haram. Unknown to them, they have planted some bombs on the road. And while they got to that location, they detonated the bombs and it killed more than 10 of them and wounded more than 100 of them. And now they are lying. It was triggered by lightning. Bodies of the soldiers confirmed killing in the accident. And those that were wounded, including those that died, were evacuated to the military hospital. My brothers and my sisters, they refuse to give the identity of those soldiers involved to allow enough time for the authority to notify their family members. They are trying to hide it because they were all Southern soldiers. A spokesman for the Nigerian military did not return the call that was, made to him, seeking request and comment about the incident. And this happened as the new military chief, Farouk Yahya, began introducing new measures to contain decade-long insurgents. My brothers and my sisters, the Fulani Nigerian government is just deceiving everybody. They are not fighting Boko Haram because Boko Haram works for them. They are not. The Fulani soldiers got angry because they believe or they claim that the governors of the South want to stop Fulanis from grazing in the South. And they said the governors from the South are asking for power shift in 2023 to the South, which the Fulani Janjaweed are not ready to do, because they fear the consequence the Fulani terrorists will face if power shift to the South. They have committed so much atrocities that they are afraid that no one in the South will forgive them. And they want to perpetually rule Nigeria. And the only way is to keep power to themselves and ensure that their Fulanization agenda is completed. You know, following the Southern Governor's resolution to end open grazing in the southern part of the country by September 1, a Fulani group, Gan Allah Fulani Development Association and Miyetti Allah Kota Ho have threatened the Southern governors to rescind the resolution or lose the 2023 presidency. In the first place, they are not ready to support the South. So why are they threatening them to rescind? Rescind something that they or lose 2023 presidency that the Fulani Janjaweed are not ready to give the Southern governors. They are not. The National Secretary of the Gan Allah Fulani Development Association, who is a foreigner from Niger Republic, Ibrahim Abdullahi, he said the Southern Governors Forum failed to consider the implication of their resolution, describing it as a step that would definitely jeopardize the chances of the South to produce the next presidency come 2023. He said, you don't just play politics. Some people want power to return to their region, and they believe that the only way to go about it is to intimidate others. Others that are the Fulani Janjaweed, terrorists, killer herdsmen and bandits, kidnapping and killing Southerners. You know, according to the Fulani, he said you want power to return to the South and you are driving people, about 17 million voters. You know, they have apportioned vote to themselves. These Fulani voters, the 17 million, are foreigners from Niger, from Mali, from Chad, from Mauritania, from all the Sahel countries. The Fulani secretary, Mr. Abdullahi, admitted that the open grazing system across the country is outdated, but said the Southern governors need to provide an alternative instead of banning it, a private business. How can the Southern governor provide alternative? What has the Fulani Janjaweed done to Southerners doing legitimate business in the North? Have the Fulani governors done anything to support their business? No. The Fulani further described the open grazing deadline handed down by the governors as a call for anarchy. The position of the forum is very unfortunate because you don't stop a system unless you have provided an alternative to it. The Fulani said, we are not against any new method of animal husbandry because we believe the present system is outdated, but then you don't stop it overnight without providing alternative. So the position of the governors is practically impossible under the present setup in Nigeria because they believe they control the federal government, they control the judiciary and legislative. They said they are not going to obey anything because they look at it as a way of stopping the Fulani advancement and terrorism. Because stopping open grazing will stop Fulani terrorism and all their agendas. So they are fighting. They are fighting. My brothers and my sisters, this is why I always tell the Efulefus, the saboteurs and lovers of one Nigeria, that they should hide their faces in shame. They should hide their faces in shame. Because the Fulani that they are, dealing with are not happy with them. They are deceptors. They deceive a lot. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video. And bye-bye for now.